Come on over, honey.
Yo, what's going on? You know what the vibes is. It's Don's Does It. Happy holiday, everybody. Ho, 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 bitches. Let's get right to it. Volume 47, episode 47. It's top 12 Christmas gifts of all times. So y'all know what it is, all right? It's Throwback Thursdays. We're gonna go all the way back and tap into all the fucking cool toys that we used to love growing up. All the gifts that meant something to us. Do remember, you know the rules. Like, share, and subscribe. And if your toys ain't all gifts, ain't touched this list, do me a favor. Drop it in the comments. Don't go in my DMs. And remember the number one rule. Everybody can't go. So I don't care if they're not on this list or not. All right? So let's get into these honorables as follows. Kenya doll. Yeah, I said it. The Kenya doll. My buddy, Nano Pets and the Giga Pet joints. You remember the digital little pets that you had to raise and shit like little babies. Teddy Ruxpin, Light Bright, and Cabbage Patch dolls. Those are the honorable mentions. Let's get into this list, y'all. Let's go. Number 12, the Talk Boy or the Talk Girl. Yo, if you knew about this, you was a definite snitch, low key. That's how I look at everybody who had one. I ain't never had one, but I always did want one. Basically what it was is like you record yourself saying something, you could play it back in reverse, fast forward and sound like a chipmunk, or you could just play it back in like, you know, mad slow motion. It was ill. It was one of the coolest toys I've ever seen. And it was also doubled as a Walkman, so it was kind of ill because you could play your own music in this shit too. I always wanted one and I got dubbed, but it is what it is. Shout out to the Talk Boy and Talk Girl people out there who knew what I'm talking about right now. If you had one, drop them, you know what the vibes is in the comment. Give me the comments, I need to know. What year did that come out to? Somebody tell me.
1993?
No, don't tell me. I was talking to the... That was my producer, y'all. So if she's wrong, just make sure you know what's up. But if she's right, just say, yeah, she right in 1993. But I need to get a solid, you know what I mean, year on that release of that toy. That was an ill toy. Number 11, Tickle Me Elmo. Hey, yo, no cap. This toy was like crack for kids. I never needed it because I was way too grown. But when Tickle Me Elmo came out, yo, you had girls in the hallway with one in school. They was walking around with it in their tote bags and their book bags. It was like everywhere. And I remember this little fucking toy made the news because it was the hardest gift to get that year. I don't even know what year that shit came out, so you could tell me that one too, but that was one of the biggest fucking toy releases ever. Tickle Me fucking Elmo. Jesus Christ. That shit was annoying. Fuck out of here. Fuck you, Elmo. Number 10, the boss dawn of all fucking toys. Power Wheels. You kidding me? Everybody wanted that new whip. And if you ain't get the new whip, you probably had a big wheel because your parents couldn't afford the Power Wheels. Sucks to be you growing up. Your childhood was deprived if you ain't had no goddamn Power Wheels. It was the truth. I love that shit. You had the Bigfoot joint or the Jeep Wrangler. The girls had the pink Barbie shit. Come on, my nigga. Everybody had a Power Wheels, bro. It was a good time. And if you did it, then you knew what time it was because you knew you wanted one. Damn sure did. Everybody wanted that shit. That was a nice look. You know what I mean? Then they had the four-wheel ATV joint. Number 9, the voodoo doll of all voodoo dolls, Baby Alive. I never liked it. It scared the shit out of me. I don't like the way the shit moved. I don't like the fact that it could shit on itself. It could cry by itself. It could do all these things, and it was a doll. I'm not paying for a possessed toy. It just didn't make any sense to me. But all these girls wanted it, and they got it. Damn it. Did you have one, Relly? Relly had one. That's a yes. She can't do this in front of the camera, but she's nodding like this. Yo, number 8. CDs, CD players, boom boxes, stereo systems, whatever. Everybody wanted that shit when you got a little bit older. You had your own room and you felt like you was grown up. You had your own shit. You listened to your own music, and your mom used to put the good CDs in the in your stocking stuff and all that. You get like good 4 or 5 joints of playing your new shit. Whether it was a CD player, no skip, anti-shock. If you ain't had an anti-shock, you was a bum. You was a bum because it was pointless. Fuck are you listening to? You just gonna sit there like this? Because that's all you could do. Because anytime you move, the shit was skipping. If you ain't have anti-shock on your CD player, you was a fucking loser, all right? Or if you had the boombox joint, you was lit. Or you had the CD player with the 5-disc changer. With the surround sound. That's when you hook the shit up to your TV and your shit so you can have your PlayStation bumping through your stereo. Good times, man. That shit made you feel good, boy. Yo, what was the best CD you ever got for Christmas? Like, tell me the best music somebody bought you for Christmas. What album was lit? Because you know they always drop the album on around Christmas. That was fourth quarter music. There's mad music to buy. So there was mad shit, so don't just let me know. Number 7. These are for all my shooters out here. Nerf guns. Nerf for nothing. Alright? Nerf was the vibe. Alright? Yo, you had the sharpshooter when you pull the shit back, and the shit would just be like, it would turn. It had like a good 4 shots in it. And then you had the bazooka joint that shot the balls out and all that pause. Yo, Rel, what was the name of that toy with the Nerf shit we were just talking about? It was like you had your hand with the plate and the Velcro. What was the name of that shit? Rel don't know, y'all, but if y'all know the name of that Nerf toy, let me know, because that shit was lit too. That shit was like playing catch with like out a baseball glove though. It was kind of wacky at the crib because you could just like fuck everything up and your moms will kill you if you broke anything, but it was a fucking movie. Nerf never lost on fucking Christmas. If you need a gift to get your nephews or your sons, Nerf guns. Number 6, action figures. Very good look. Now, what do I mean by action figures? You know, the He-Mans, the Voltrons, the Thundercats, and last but not least, the Ninja Turtles, baby. All right? Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael. Listen, action figures ran fucking Christmas, all right? Parents was losing their minds, going everywhere trying to get the whole collection for kids, and if not, just trying to get you anything that represented that brand. Yo, shout to action figures, shout to the action figures I mentioned, and yo, Voltron was the GOAT. Top 5 dead or alive. Number 5, y'all, Easy Bake Oven. Now, ladies, I know this was y'all thing, but I'm not gonna hold you. I definitely jacked this shit from my little cousin one time just so I could make Stouffer's French bread pizza in it, and it worked. It worked. That little light bulb did damage. That light bulb did damage. Are you kidding me? Yo, Easy Bake Oven was a solid look. Didn't know that guys was gonna actually give 2 shits about it, but hey, if it was in the crib and it came in handy, you used it. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't use the microwave or toaster oven like that. We had the Easy Bake Oven. Perfect look, yo. You know what I'm saying? Y'all little make the little brownies and your little cupcakes and all that inside that shit. Good times, man. Shout out to y'all. I know a lot of women who had Easy Bake Oven and they still can't cook to this day. So, pointless. Number 4, Barbie Dream House, also known as the Dream Killer, because not a woman to this day has a fucking Barbie dream house that they live in. Some of y'all don't even got no fucking bed. Y'all got mattresses on the floor. But I digress. Or headboards at this point. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't even got no tubs. Y'all probably got to stand up shower because you got a basement apartment. Who cares? But the dream house was a dream killer because y'all ain't getting nothing out that house. And if you were a parent and you bought that dream house, that shit is a nightmare to build. I did it. And then you build it. It takes you like 3-4 hours to put together. And guess what happens? 3 days of playing with it and then 3 months of never touching it. Yo, that shit is the worst. Shit made me feel so defeated when I found out my daughter don't even like this shit no more. I was like, yo, it took me forever to build that. Number 3, video game consoles. Hey, yo, when it comes to gaming systems and Christmas, it's synonymous, all right? You're gonna wake up, you're gonna see the big gift underneath the tree with the wrapping paper. You know what it is. It's your PlayStation, it's your Nintendo 64 or Dreamcast or Saturn or whatever the fuck it was. Did I say Genesis? Probably should have if I didn't, because it's one of the GOATs. Sega Master System, another fire game. You know what I'm saying? Remember when you first got your Nintendo and it came with the Mario Brothers and the Duck Hunt? The Duck Hunt? The whole family was playing Duck Hunt with that little punk ass nigga with the when you miss it, like you shooting them ducks and shit. That was a good time, boy. Good Christmas memories with that shit, man. For real. Number 2, the worst gift of all times, but the biggest gift of all times. Jordans. We all know that Jordan drops a sneaker around Christmas every year. We all see the lines, we all see the melee and the mayhem just to get these goddamn shoes. It's usually a pair of 11s or something patent leather in that world. Oh my God, it's hell. I feel bad for all the kids who never get a pair, and I feel bad for all the kids that do get a pair because their parents went through hell just to get it, and them kids don't even know. You don't know the pain. You don't know the pain you put your moms through just to get them shoes. Got your mom standing up online with a whole bunch of hype beats and she don't even do that shit on a regular basis, but she's trying to keep a smile on your face. Think about it. And what'd you get your moms? What you got her? A gift card. You fucking losers. Yo, I want to shout out all moms who make, and I'm talking, matter of fact, you know what? I want to say parents. I want to shout out Or shout my mom, first off, for always making a Christmas. But I want to shout out parents in general for making Christmas happen and really being Santa Claus to your brat ass kids who really don't give a fuck and they just entitled because it's just one time of the year they feel they deserve it. But yo, shout to my moms, because even though Christmas wasn't always Christmas, tax seasons was always around the corner, baby! And with that being said, I'm getting into number one. The best gift of all times. Everybody wanted it. Everybody got it. We all appreciated it. It was the illest gift ever. And to this day, it's still the number one gift of all times. And if you think I'm bugging, I dare you to argue with me. Number one, money. Don't give me nothing else but that. Let me get all my shit back in dollars, please. I want all the money. Yo, I'm the worst person to buy a Christmas gift for. Why? Because if I don't like it, I'm returning it. If I'm not feeling it, I'm returning it. If it's not my style, I'm returning it. Your best bet, just give me the money. Give me the envelope. You know what I'm saying? What my son said on what Shorty said at Coming to America? Although we appreciate all the money that jingles, we do still appreciate the ones that fold. All that shit, give me that. They all add up. Give it to me. Gift cards, everything, all that. I want that. I want money. That's the number one gift of all times. Happy holidays. Y'all know the vibes from me to you. Happy holidays from Relevant Television. Enjoy it. Get drunk, get smacked, and remember, come Christmas dinner, take that trip with your cousins to the corner store. I'ma holla at y'all, man.